Greetings from Tromaville. I'm Lloyd Kaufman, president of Trauma Entertainment. You know, folks, when we're not making those great movies like The Toxic Avenger or Romeo and Juliet, we like to kick back and relax and enjoy Joe's House of Horror, because Joe's House of Horrors is the best entertainment and the most educational entertainment in the world. And Uncle Lloydie at Trauma Entertainment, Toxic Avenger, we know what the best. Joe is the best. Everybody says it in Hollywood.
Hey guys, it's Joe. I hope everyone's doing great out there. Coming at you tonight with a mail call and a haul video. This is a box I received from Steve over at Flipping the Nerd, and a couple of items that were actually gifted to me by my dad. So let's start off with the items my dad gave me first. He actually has a he's actually a bobblehead collector, and I know it's funny because I know Steve from Flipping the Nerd is also a bobblehead collector, but, so it kind of worked out perfect with this video. But he was, kind enough, he was getting rid of a couple of his bobbleheads, and he was kind enough to give me a few of his horror-themed ones. So the first one is well, they're actually both Lizzie Borden, spoiler alert. But he gave me this very cool Lizzie Borden bobblehead. This is a Living Dead doll style one right there of course, Lizzie Borden. Now, Lizzie Borden, I'm sure most of you are familiar with Lizzie Borden, but she's pretty popular around here because Fall River, Massachusetts is where the murders took place. And I've actually visited the Lizzie Borden murder house. You can, if you scroll down, you'll find it. I vlogged while I was there. It was an amazing time. I actually went with Sam over at Halloween Happy, so shout out to her. But we had a blast there, so you can check out that vlog as well if you want to learn a little bit more about Lizzie Borden and see where, the house where the murders took place there. But very, very cool little bobblehead there. What's really cool is it has her death certificate on the side right there as well. Says died 6/1/1927 at 3:13 a.m. I'm assuming that was the day of the murders. But then it says Lizzie, of course, the famous poem, which I know most of you know of. Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. Not accurate. She didn't actually give him that many whacks, but, and a lot of people don't even think Lizzie Borden did the murders, which is a whole nother video I'm sure I can make down the road. But I don't know. I mean, I personally think she did it, but a lot of people think she didn't. So, and here is the other bobblehead he gave me. It is another Lizzie Borden one. Now, this one I like a lot more. I'm not, super into the Living Dead doll style, personally. I know a lot of people love it, obviously. I like the more realism stuff, and this bobblehead of Lizzie is a lot more, way more my style. This thing is really, really cool. Right there, you see it has Lizzie with the hatchet there and the blood on her, and Lizzie Borden underneath there. Really, really cool. This thing will look great on display right there. I don't know if I'll take her out, honestly. I might just keep her in the box. This one. I know he actually, fun fact, he actually bought both of these at the Lizzie Borden house. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure this one is exclusive to the Lizzie Borden estate. I think you can only buy it at the Lizzie Borden house. Obviously, the Living Dead doll, I'm not sure about that. I'm sure that might have been released in other places. But really, really cool Lizzie Borden bobbleheads right there. I'm really into true crime as well. I think most horror fans obviously are into true crime if you're into horror. Super happy to have those. All right, so let's get right into the box Steve sent me. If you guys don't know Steve, over at Flipping the Nerd, super nice dude. Just really awesome dude. I've been on his show, his Flipping the Nerd show before, and he's been on my live streams before. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with him. If you're not, though, go and show him some love and subscribe. He is a massive horror fan. Most of his videos are horror related. He has a great collection. He shows off stuff. He used to be a big unboxer. He doesn't do as many unboxings anymore, but just a really awesome dude, so go show him some love. And he went to Halloween Horror Nights recently, which I'm super jealous of, obviously. But he had messaged me before he even went and like just asked if he could pick up anything, and I said, hey, if you find something shining, I will definitely send you some money and stuff like that. And I didn't even hear from him after that. And then he just is like, I'm sending you something. And, he's like, it's a gift, so don't worry about money and stuff. So super awesome of Steve. I mean, he's a stand-up dude, and I definitely owe you one, Steve, for sending me whatever is in here. And I'm assuming it's Shining themed, because I had mentioned Shining, and they did a Shining haunted house. So, all right, let's open this up here and see what we got in here. And, ooh, all right, let's see. All right, I see a shirt, but, all right, let's reach for the letter first before I take a good look at the shirt. Alrighty, let's see here. It says, hey, Joe, when I saw they were doing The Shining at Halloween Horror Nights this year, I knew I had to get you a little something, as it's one of your favorite horror films. Probably my favorite horror film, honestly. It's probably my number one. If people were to if point blank, someone's like, what's your favorite horror movie of all time? I'd go with The Shining first. I mean, obviously, there's a lot others that are in that realm for me, but The Shining is definitely top notch. Alrighty. There wasn't much, but I thought this was worth picking up. Hope you can make Halloween Horror Nights next year, or at least we'll go to Maine together. Yes, Steve, definitely. Me and Steve have been talking about, he had mentioned they do a Stephen King tour up in Maine where you can go and see, Stephen King's house and all of the filming locations of certain movies and stuff like that. So we've been talking about that for a while. So yeah, Steve, when you come, definitely let me know. I'll come meet you up down there. But cheers, your friend, Steve. So super awesome. Thank you so much, Steve. And I cannot wait to see what this is. It is a t-shirt, folks. I'm assuming a Shining t-shirt, obviously. But I'll give you guys the first look there. And you let me know if it's an awesome shirt or not. I can see it right here through the camera. And yes, that is an amazing shirt right there. Oh man, that is badass right there. As you can see, you get the Grady twins from The Shining right there. There's something about it that just like jumps out at you. It's not like, I think it's just the colors or something like that, but a really, really beautiful shirt right there of The Shining. I actually, I don't know if I have any Shining shirts, surprisingly enough. I might have one. I'm trying to think. But okay. All right. This is really cool. Also on the sleeve here, you have the Universal Halloween Horror Nights logo right there, 2017. So that's really cool. Right on the sleeve. Nothing on the back of the shirt. But yeah. Oh man, what an awesome shirt right there. That is super badass. I am going to be wearing this shirt a lot, Steve. I am in love with this shirt. Man, I don't know what it is, but something just jumps out at this shirt. I mean, obviously, like, it's just a great image, but I don't know, like, the blood splatter, too, I'm seeing, like, the more I look at it, the more I can see there. And I'll give you guys one last good look at it here as we go up there. So you can see all the details with the blood and all the blood at their feet. Just a really awesome image right there. I mean, most people, when they think of The Shining, that's one of the first things they think of is the Grady twins. Just because it's such an iconic scene and a really scary scene at that. But yeah, huge shout out to Steve. Can't thank you enough for that. That is awesome, man. Definitely owe you one. And hopefully I'll be at Halloween Horror Nights next year and we can grab some beers or something. But that is it, guys. Let me know what your favorite item was in the comments down below. And that is it. Don't forget to check me out on all my other forms of social media. Facebook, Instagram, my podcast. It's all linked down below, guys. So, yeah, that is it. I hope everyone has a great night, and we'll see you all real soon.